Good morning, Seven students. I'm Lois Guerrero. I'm Morgan Rodriguez. And I'm Annie Puglisi. And welcome to our first IMAGER team episode of activities, holiday social activities of the school year. It's hard to say that we got only May and June left, which means we got like one more month until June. That's exactly. And this week we continue to start opening the IMAGER Team's activity fair. We got some exciting news for you. Today we're gonna do something that you can do during your art class. Here's today's topic of school art class. Today we will be talking about, in the activity fair, this week's topic is color theory. We will be talking about introduction of the color theory. And there you'll be talking about primaries, secondaries, tertiary colors, and some vocabulary words. And we will also have a project for you to do. So Lois, start us off. Alright, so first we're going to go to our color wheel. The color wheel shows the connection between colors and organizes these colors into specific groups. And did you know another word for color is hue? So in this color wheel, as on your right, you can see many different hues, like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, green, blue, violet, purple, pink, and red, violet. Well, pink is not in the color wheel, so. There are some color wheel notes it's interested for you. The color wheel. The color wheel has 12 segments that consist of primary, secondaries, and tertiary hues or colors. All three primary colors are red, yellow, and blue, and they form a triangle on the wheel. These colors cannot be mixed by combining any other colors. The three secondary colors are orange, violet, and green, are created by mixing equal parts of the primary colors they fall in between. For example, violet is made by mixing equal parts of red and blue. And the tertiary colors are the colors that results from mixing the primaries and secondaries in either side of them. For example, mixing the secondary of orange with the primary color red results in red-orange. We can see some primary colors on the color wheel, like yellow, blue, red. You will also click on. We're gonna go. There is a video of clips on above this video. If you want to go see it, we will do it at the end. So, red, yellow, and blue you can use to color these colors to make the other colors. And here's a review of primary colors. The secondary colors are purple, green, and orange. The color wheel shows us which primary colors mix to make the secondary colors. For example, blue plus yellow is green. Can you see which color make purple and orange? And now here's our secondary colors. We can see some territory colors on the color wheel, like green, yellow, green, or yellow, orange, red, purple, red, violet, of course, blue, purple, blue, violet, and blue, green. And these colors are mixing with primaries and secondaries. For example, yellow and orange. It's yellow, orange. And you can see the territory colors on the color wheel too. And here's our territory colors. Lois is going to do the vocab. Hue is refers to a color, red, blue, etc., which is called the primaries, it is secondaries, and territory colors, or hues are these colors of their first saturation of brightness that is there. There is no white, gray, or black added. The lightness or darkness of a color or a relative amount. Percentage of white and black or black and the hue. Tints are white when added in an increment or add any color results in a lighter value of that color, called a tint. Blue, white, and white makes light blue, which is a tint of a blue. Shades, black or gray when adding in an increment of any color results in a darker value of that color, called a shade. Blue and black make dark blue a shade of blue. Saturation is a degree of purity of a hue. Intensity is a brightness or dullness of a hue. Intensity may be lowered by adding white or black. So these are the hue value and situations. What is a color? Value, how light or dark is that color? Or saturation, how strong is or fade is this color? And here are the tints, tones, and shades. White, when added in increments to any color, results in a lighter value of that color, called a tint. Blue and white make light blue, which is a tint of the blue. You can create a tone of a color by mixing it with small amounts of gray. Blue or gray, when added increments to any color, results in a darker value of that color, called a shade. Blue and black make dark blue a shade of blue. Now, Morgan's going to explain warm, and Annie will explain warm and cool. Alright, so warm and cool are red, yellow, and orange, and colors are connected in the color wheel. And the cool colors are blue, green, and purple, and colors are connected in the color wheel. Now we're going to talk about color scheme. The color scheme helps your artwork have a sense of unity. A good color scheme can help you make your artwork feel more complete. Like the complementary colors. They follow each other on the color wheel, like red and green, blue and orange, yellow and purple. A split complementary. Those are the colors that fall onto the side of the complementary colors. And the monochromatic is that all tints and shades of one color. Now for warm analogous. The warm colors next to each other in the color wheel, like red, orange, yellow, orange, or yellow. And the cool analogous colors are cool colors are next to each other in the color wheel, like blue, violet, and red, violet. Interaction of the complementary colors. Mixing complementary pairs equally will cancel each other out. you will create a neutral, usually a gray tone or brown. Small amounts of a complementary color can darken your chosen color. Adding a complete complementary colors to a color would neutralize it. Now we will show you how to do acrylic painting sample tray. Color wheel containing all primary, secondaries, and tertiary colors. A monochromatic value scale. A complementary colors combinations, and symbol blending exercise. You can do this at home or by going on this video. We'll give you guys 1 minute. Acrylic painting and brush care. Morgan, you can explain that. Acrylic painting is a plastic-based paint. This means that when it dries, it has a strong hold. When acrylic painting dries in a paint brushes, it's almost impossible to remove. Acrylic painting will stain clothes if not cleaned properly, and your paint should always stay on the bristles of the brush. Never cross the ferrule, metallic part of the brush between the bristles and the handle. Brushes should be cleaned thoroughly in water and gently. Do not smash the brushes into the bottom of your water cup. You will create a warped bristle. Dry your brush thoroughly before storing it away for the day. Here's an exercise. Annie will explain it. Acrylic vector painting and exercising in color, mixing, brush control, and smooth blending. Here's our steps. Step 1. Take your ruler and divide your paper in half both horizontally and vertically by making tick marks on all four sides at 5 inches. You should end up with a large splitting your page into 4 equal parts. Step 2. Take your ruler and divide each of the 4 sections diagonally to create a diamond in the middle of your paper. Step 3. Take your ruler and create 1.5-inch diagonal lines extending from outside corners as well as this inside corners. See the example to the right. Step 4. Take your ruler and create diagonal lines that extend from the ending of your 2-inch lines and go to each corner of the triangle space that we are working in. You should end up with a shape in the center that resembles a star. Then you can choose a secondary or tertiary color to use for the monochromatic painting. Create a distinct amount of colors to match each value at the top of the reference. Label your reference photo with a number 1 through 7 to show where the image value falls on the image. As you begin painting, pay close attention to the value shifts that are happening inside of each triangle. No single triangle has only one value in it. Thanks for the slide, and that's the end of the slideshow. Color theory is something that you can practice at home. The introduction to color theory project is also going to be this week's activity when you guys come to the activity fair. If you're in first or second lunch, you need to report to. If you're at second or first lunch, we're here. We will be at nearby the cafeteria. If you want to go see us, if you're in lunch 1 and 2, you need to ask your teacher to go see the IMAGER team's activity fair, and they'll let you do that. And if you're not in third, if you're in lunch 3 and 4 on B day or A days, you can ask your teacher to grab a pass, to get a pass to go nearby the cafeteria, to go to the cafeteria. It will be nearby the cafeteria. And they know that you'll be going to the IMAGER team's activity fair. That's all, guys. I'm Lois. I'm Morgan. And I'm Annie. And thanks for watching our first IMAGER team episode.